let's try this again. I tried to go live earlier. I'm gonna do some metal charms tonight and some wire wrapping, some copper and silver. So let's see if I can get my my camera going. It don't know what I had touched that was incorrect, but maybe we're where we need to be now. Yeah, I sure hope so. So let's try that again. Take two. What I wanted to make tonight, or what I want to make tonight, are some charms. I want to work with charms and some Jasper beads and some rhodonite beads, and break away from the hoops just a little bit. So let's see if okay, looks like we might be seeing the correct thing now. I think we were seeing my ceiling earlier. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've got to make some of these. I'm gonna use some copper tonight and some leopard jasper and some silver heart charms. And so that's what I'm gonna make now. And then that's for a customer. And then I wanted to kind of play with my beads here, my charms that could be Christmas trees. They could even just be pine trees, you know. You can probably wear these any time of the year because trees are for always. They're universal. And then sometimes I'll just sell them with only ear wires, and then people like those at Christmas time. I think people buy those mostly at Christmas time, but not only at Christmas time. All right, thank you everybody that's joining. I'm just making some earrings as usual. This first pair is going to be for someone. The next one are going to be for fun, and I think the next ones I'll take to the craft fair. So I'm going to start with I probably made this too long, but this is just, let's see, this 20 gauge copper wire is pretty easy to work with and bend and everything. And so I've got this wire, and I'm going to need to wrap it around these charms, and then I'm going to add Jasper beads and also some hearts to that. I'm going to take one picture of in my Etsy shop of that item just to make sure I kind of make this look the same as the picture. I always want to do that. Make sure the customer has the same item that they ordered. So first thing I have to do is kind of wrap some wire around this circular bead here, this connector bead. I'm going to add a little bit more because I have to do a little wrapping, but then I've got to add 3 leopard Jasper beads there. And it looks like there's a little bit of a buffering issue. I hope it's not too bad, guys. Sorry about that. Going pretty slow there, it looks like. Maybe I have to turn my computer off. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap a little bit. And then I'm gonna add my Jasper beads. Do a little bit of stacking, and then I'm gonna add my heart. So let's see if I can do my wire wrapping first. Okay, let's see if I can straighten up what I've done. And I said, I'm getting ready for a craft fair in about a week and a half. And I had a nice time watching The Educated Natural. You all check her channel out if you haven't watched her, because she's got a really good episode that she did today on going to a craft fair. Or like, okay, she mentioned vendor, like a vendor event, you know, as a business. That's what she was talking about. And I thought everything she had to say was so interesting, because I can remember when I did my first one back in September. A lot of what she said reminded me of the different things that I went through on my first event. And so I'm going to do my second one, let's see, in December. That's going to be good for me. Get my feet wet again. Remember to be very personable and upbeat and everything, and answer questions and get to know folks, and make sure I network and have my cards ready and QR codes and everything. So I think with this event, I'm going to need to make a few more things. Last time I did add a whole bunch of earrings. I had lots of medals, and I think I also had lots of hoops. So I think I might scale back just a tad on the hoops. Actually, I've got a bag of hoops right down there that I can still take. They're really good. I put them in my little plastic wrap. And so a lot of things I can take on, you know, with me to the things that I had from previously. I can take back to the same craft fair. It's at the same place. But I think as far as my large hoops, I'm gonna scale back just a little on the hoops. Probably make a few more metal things. And this time, I think my secret weapon is gonna be keychains. I'm gonna try to get some more silicone beads and lanyards going this time, because I had a couple of sales of those things, and people seem to like those, the lanyards and everything. So I think I'm going to take those next time. So anyways, yeah, maybe if I just turn the computer off altogether, maybe that buffering will be better. I hope so. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so I remember when I was getting ready for that last craft fair, I was so excited. I talked about it quite a bit, so it probably will be the same this time too. So I had a couple of these. And then I'm gonna put at the top there, I'm just gonna close it up. Okay, do I have two different types of beads there? I think so. One is larger than the other one. Yeah, I've been itching to get into something else. I've made lots of hoops for the past 2 days, so why don't you make some dangles today? There we go. I think soon I'm going to be in the market for some turquoise. I really am missing that color. These colors, they're pretty. They're just a little on the drab side, a little bit. I have to get something to brighten these things up, like some more blues and reds, I think. So when it's time to do some more shopping for supplies, I have to remember my turquoise, and that'll probably look good too at a craft fair. I need my loop, one-step looper. Okay, I'm gonna tighten this up at the top and get it ready for the ear wire. And I have one step to go. I have to try to add my my little heart charm there. People that like, I guess they're like handcrafted things. I'm finding that some people like the mixed metal look, because sometimes that does good. And that's nice to see that people like what I make that with the mixed metals. So I'm gonna need a jump ring, and then I'm gonna put that right there in the front. And make sure that that kind of matches up with the picture. And I am hoping that my buffering is better. Can't really tell, but I'm really hoping that you guys can see what I'm doing. I switched over to AT&T from Spectrum, and it seems like since I did that, there's a lag a little bit more than there used to be. So appreciate anybody that watches and bears with me. I apologize about that. Okay, looks like I'm good now. For some reason, when I look on the computer, it goes, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sure everybody can see well. I need my jump rings, and they are right here. Let's see, I'm gonna try a small jump ring. I don't think I need a large one there, but we'll see. Maybe I'll take a few out just to see. All right, I hope everybody is doing good this evening. Anyone that catches the replay or watches now, I truly appreciate everybody's time. I am near the 3,000 hours I need, and so I really appreciate anyone that works with me and enjoys the tutorials. Okay, so I've got these two silver ones that I'm gonna work with. And what I'm doing right now is making sure I have a good look at that picture to see how I added. Okay, so let me start over. I see what I did. It's all good. Yeah, I see exactly what I did. I didn't use a jump ring, but this is one thing I like about what I do with this jewelry. You can start over again if you make an error. Just start over again. I'm really glad I looked at that picture again, because I did do something a little different. I have the I did that and I did not remember. Now I can wrap the wire. That's I didn't use a jump ring, so yeah, it's good to look back at my pictures that the customers, you know, see in Etsy, so I can get everything as close to that picture as I can. All right, now I can do a little pretty wire wrap here at the top. Now I can do it. There we go. Okay, a few times there, and then I have to close that off, cut it off, and then add my Jasper. Then I'm done. So see kind of how that charm is in front. That's why I wanted to, that's the look I was going for. That's how it looks in the picture. So I'm gonna snip this off, kind of close off this wire very well so it's not gonna stick out or hurt anyone's fingers or ears. Yeah, I wanted to do something different than just working with seed beads. I do love my seed beads and all the different colors. I just thought I would do something a little different this evening. So I hope everybody is good. You had a good day. December is creeping up on us, isn't it? Hi, dragonflies. How are you? Thank you for joining me. How is it going? How did you have Thanksgiving? Did you enjoy your Thanksgiving break? Hope so. All right. Now I'm gonna do 3 leopard Jasper beads. And then I'm gonna add a little silver bead on top. And then ear wire, and these are done. I just like them because they're a little different. That's why I like working with the different metals. You can add to them. I think I like the minimalistic look where you just have the ear wire, but you can add to those things too and just make a different piece. Make it your own. How are you, dragonflies? Hope you're doing good. I am. I just wanted to get some earrings made today. And I'm trying to get ready for a vendor event, craft fair, so definitely want to get all prepared for that. And so I'm gonna make sure I do some little metal beads and metal earrings with the gemstones and stuff like that, in addition to the hoops I always do. And a different thing I want to do is add keychains. So I'm gonna order some more silicone beads probably from Amazon and do some wristlets. And I also know how to do lanyards, so I think that I'm gonna work with doing some lanyards and wristlets too. So those are the things I'm working on. All right, I'm gonna do this other one again. Grab my copper wire. This has become, this and the silver, antique silver items, little charms, the copper charms and the antique bronze charms, those have become some of my favorite things to work with. I'm really interested in seeing what I pick up on next year. I think I mostly started using these maybe last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last year is when I started using the charms. And so next year, I wonder what new things I'll pick up on. We shall see. Okay, this is not big enough and long enough. I mean, I remember I have to do some wire wrapping, right? Have to do some wire wrapping there. Don't want to forget that heart charm there. I'm gonna bend this up and then start wrapping it around with this second wire. That's how I'm getting the messy wire around the top. Try to keep that heart in the front part. Okay, that's good, I think. Enough times around, and now I'm gonna cut that off. Looks like it kind of matches the first one I did. And we're gonna tuck this really good so there are no burrs sticking out. Adjust the wire and everything. Adjust the wrapping, and then at our Jasper beads there. Okay. All right, I'm obsessing. Let's add these Jasper beads. I think that's good. Okay. All right, I have a ring light on. I don't know if it's helping anything, so I have to continue to work on my lighting skills. But I hope everybody can see the basic gist of what I'm doing. Okay, it's about time now to add my ear wires. So this is what I have so far. And I'm gonna add the silver oh no. I forgot my little silver piece on this one. Oh well. I can go back and add that later on. I'm watching TV or something. We've done that one twice, haven't we? So I'm gonna leave off that ear wire on the second one just to remind me that I gotta do that again. It's all good. I'll just do that one again. But that looks good. It matches the picture I've got in the shop, so that's gonna look nice. Now I've got these copper trees and some silver trees that I'm gonna work with. And I think I'm gonna do some more copper wire. And this time I'm gonna use the picture Jasper, I think. It's gonna look pretty with this copper tone right there. Let's see if we can start wrapping this and then add some stacking on there. Do some charms. Okay, so I didn't leave room for a ton of wire wrapping here, so I have to be careful. Maybe I should, yeah, I don't really have enough to do much wire wrapping, so I'm gonna start this one over. I'm gonna use my nylon nylon pliers to smooth that back out, so I'm not wasting my materials. I think I made the wire long enough. I cut it long enough. I just didn't Lord, I don't know if I can. Might be able to straighten that back out. Although it might not be so necessary because I'm about to be wire wrapping anyhow, but I'm thinking, and since I'm wrapping, I probably did not make that long enough, so let's just make it longer. Good evening, everybody that's joining. I hope you can see this kind of ring light on, trying to improve the lighting, but I'm not sure that it's helped. So I hope you can see. I'm just working on some charms and wire wrapping this evening. I thought I would get away from hoops all the time. Do a little wire wrapping. I got these, I got this copper wire. I got this 20 gauge, and then I got some 16 gauge. I think about 2 weeks ago. So I've been enjoying my copper lately. So let's try this again and make sure I judge a little bit better so I can do some wire wrapping, right? So now I'm gonna, the front piece, I'm gonna bend it back and I'm just gonna start wrapping. Get as tight as I'm able to and wrap it around that second piece. Then I'm gonna add some Picasso Jasper beads that are gonna kind of match that, like I did before on the other piece. They're gonna match this copper. All right, let's add a yellow, green, and see if I can get one that's close to that color of copper. I had somebody ask for some of these type earrings last week, and they wanted to elongate. I don't think I only had 3 gemstones in the picture, and they wanted to add a whole bunch more. So That wire wrapping didn't turn out like I wanted it. What kind of started turning into wrapping underneath. I really wanted the wire wrap to be like wrapped on top of, so let's try again. It's not looking right. Maybe I don't want to wire wrap this. Maybe I'll just put a yeah, let's just do something different here. This is different than that ring. It's giving me a different look. So I think I'm gonna try to wire wrap. Instead of that, I'm gonna use a head pin and just stack that way. And I think that's gonna look better. Let's try it that way. So I've got a anti-copper head pin, and I need to turn it into an eye pin. So I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna attach that, and I think that's gonna just look better. Then I'm gonna stack my little beads on there. All right, I got little Jasper beads that I started with. Maybe I'll use 4 instead of 3. Make it a little bit longer. See. Get all 4 different colors. I like that. And I wonder what kind of an accent bead I can put there on the top. Let me look for one. I have some copper. I think I'm just going to use a copper seed bead there. See if I can do just small wrapping here. We've seen some designers that can do the neatest little bitty wraps, and I think they're so neat and cute. So I'm not looking to do a whole bunch here, just a little bit. So I'm gonna try to do one of those little neat, little cute ones here too. And this, yeah, these head pins are pretty thick, so I'm not gonna give much of a wrap, but I wasn't looking to. I just wanted a little cute swirl at the top there. That's decent. I like that. Okay, it looked like that. It looks like that. All right, let's snip it off, and then let's see what I have before I add my ear wire. So So I've got like 9, well, about 15 things to make. So I'm gonna be probably up tonight. Honestly, I'll be up early in the morning because my time is the morning time when I'm maximize my creating, I think. I wish I could be a night owl, but I'm really not. I do my best work in the morning, I think. I like that. I like how that one turned out. And you can get away with that being a Christmas earring, I think, because it's got the tree, but then it doesn't have to be. You can wear it, I would say, any time of year. All right, it's a yellow one. Trying to grab different shades of that Picasso Jasper. Very much neutral tones. And there we go. And I'm gonna add my little copper wire there, copper bead. Oh, I didn't do the wire wrapping. Okay. Didn't catch myself in time, but it's okay. It's an easy fix. Okay. Just putting the charm on. And now I need to add my Jasper. Then I'm gonna remember to do a little wire wrapping this time. And a copper bead at the top. And wire wrap. I'm gonna bend down in front first and then put the bottom part of the pliers there. Adjust the pliers a little bit. Then bend it backwards. I'm only gonna wrap a small amount. Only a little. And then in a sec it'll be time to add the the ear wires. Ah. Okay, got it. work it with the pliers to get that. This wire is a little thick. But remember, we're not doing a whole bunch of wrapping, just a little. So it's okay to cut it now. And adjust. Now it's time for our wires. Okay. All right, now make sure that this tucked well. I don't want anything sticking out. Okay. It's time for wires now. For the ears. Okay. Grab too many, so don't want to have all those to put back up. All right. So I've got I have these, and then I like the neutral colors that match the copper in that, and then the other the other copper one, and I gotta go back and fix this one and add the silver piece at the top, but you can get the idea of what they look like with the little hearts in the front. And I have one more to do, these little silver ones. I have to figure out what to do with the silver. I've got a color called rhodonite, and this is like a black and pink and gray kind of mixture. I probably will keep that. I love blue as well, and I even have that Dalmatian Jasper. Let's see, which one is gonna look better? I think I'm gonna do something different with this and go with a lighter color. That's the label of these beads. It said serpentine, so that's what color that is. It reminds me of Amazonite with that mint green color. Okay, let me grab my silver wire. I have some 22 gauge silver wire. Might need to be a little bit heavier. I've got 18 and 18 and 24 gauge, and that's too thin and too thick. So let's try some regular head pins. All right, I'm gonna try this one. Again, I'm not gonna do lots of wire wrapping on this one. This wire is pretty thick. Oh wow, it's too thick. Okay, let me find a better head pin there. There we go. These are much more, much easier to work with. I'm going to turn it into an eye pin instead of a head pin so I can attach this, that tree. So let's do about 4 of these beads, I think. We'll make a nice little stacking effect. A silver bead on top, and then ear wire. Just a minimalistic little earring. It's just easy to throw in your ear and go. And now I'm gonna add a little silver ball on top. And these are probably going to the craft fair with me. So 1. Okay, I think I found what I need. Let's move some of these things out of the way here. Jump ring is over there. Okay, and now we're gonna add an ear wire and be about finished for the evening. And so I actually made a video with no hoop earrings. Wanted to do something a little different today. Okay, I think that's good. Just kind of adjust it so I can get it on top of the, put the ear wire there on top. I need my other head pin. Where did it go? I think I can use this one. I need a loop. All right, now I need my ear wires and we'll call it evening. These are those dainty little fish hooks. I have a couple of packages of those. I don't always use them, but I need to use these up. So I'll start using these some more. They're really cute little things. They're the kind that they don't have the little ball in front. It's just the little spring. All right, that's it. That's one, and I just have one more to do. Okay. And there's the second one. Okay, that's how those turned out. And then we had the little copper trees. And our first ones were these. So we did a little stacking with gemstones and worked with metal beads tonight. So thanks for watching. Anyone that catches the replay and people that watch this evening, thank you, dragonflies, for coming. And I hope y'all have a great evening. Till next time. Bye-bye.